Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Alright, so we are face to face with Grendel here, let's do it! We need to get in close to damage that thing, but there's no telling what that thing will do. Just keep an eye on the damage levels of the ship, boy. We'll try and damage him little by little. Alright, so yes, here we are with Grendel. Now, believe it or not, this battle I actually don't consider to be that tough, despite the fact that we start off with the same HP you left DeLoco with, which could be low, depending on how that battle went. And you can see he's kind of got some yellows, some reds interspersed in there every now and then, so it might be worthwhile to watch out a little bit, but in general, we're really pretty well off here, and it's not going to be too hard. So let's see, we don't start out with a lot of spirit points, so like usual we kind of need to build up a bit. In fact, yeah, let's just go ahead and focus here. I'm going to go ahead and heal up just to make sure we're in top shape. I'm going to guard with Fina on this turn, and we are going to just fire a cannon there. And I guess we could use this time to talk about Grendel's design. Little interesting, he's kind of got like a large hole in the middle, and then he's like almost super thin in the middle. It's really interesting. I don't know, my theory is that maybe he didn't always look that way, because, you know, he survived the Rains of Destruction. So maybe that giant hole is where, like, one of the meteors just came down and, you know, hit him on the back and just went straight through or something. I don't know, but I don't know, maybe he did always look that way. It's kind of interesting, but Grendel is a little more, I don't know, easy to pin down than whatever the last one was, Recumen. You know, the four legs and the four heads. And this guy's just walking around and he's pretty much just punching things. I mean, he's taking a page out of Rick's book from Splatterhouse. Just solve all your problems by punching them in the face, you know. And there's an attack on him there. You can see his health bar, again, much like Recumen's, is pretty large. But this time he actually, you can see it go down whenever you hit him, so it kind of makes you feel like you're doing a little something extra. So these are basically his two attacks. He has another one that he can get off if you pick basically the wrong choice, and one of the choices you get to make. But the boulder throw is the worst of the two, and then the fist is not too bad. It's too big. I don't even know where to begin attacking it. Boy, where do you think we should try attacking it? So here, basically, you might not know. You want to try attacking its head, though. If you attack its legs, it has some sort of like stomp attack or something that does quite a lot of damage, and you also don't get those C turns, so let's attack its head. Let's try attacking its head. That might be its weak point. Very well. Increase our altitude. So there we go. We get our two chances here. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a beating, but as you can see, even though we got hit a couple times, we're still very, very good. Like I said, he's actually not that strong. It's a little bit surprising. So let's get this 5-inch cannon off here, and then Spirit on this turn, and we'll go ahead and heal up, just again to be safe, and get a cannon off of Drachma here. And if you notice, we also had a chance to actually fire the harpoon cannon next turn, I believe. So, it should be good. Yeah, we're starting to get down in the yellow a little bit, so. Yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot, but I just hate to waste those C turns, you know? Man, with the amount of abuse this ship has taken, this has got to be like the strongest ship in the world. It's been punched around like 3 times, it's been hit with a giant boulder that's larger than the ship. I mean... So yeah, I mean, if you look at its health bar, you can actually see it going down a little bit. It's one of these battles where it's like, if you're at it long enough, you'd think you could actually bring them all the way down, but... Alright, so that's some good spirit points recovery there, and we'll definitely have enough to fire the harpoon cannon at him. Alright, and yep, there we go. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of spirit points. You can see these are pretty much all C turrets or harpoon cannons, so we're in good shape right now. So let's see. What I'm going to do is actually just fire a torpedo on that turn. We'll guard, I guess, on this turn, because it might be a boulder throw, you know, might help out a bit. We'll focus on the last turn, and then, of course, harpoon cannon here. Yeah, and unfortunately, even though we picked up the Hunter torpedo, we haven't really gotten a chance to equip it. I don't think you're able to do it from the ship's menu like you can your characters, but...
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 99% sure on that. Phew, man, pretty good hit. Still, unfortunately, this thing's just got so much health that we can't really do anything to it, you know? It was just a fist. We didn't really need to guard that much. Something's on fire back there, too. I don't know what that is, but... Alright, well, looks like we're actually right behind him again, so... Alright, now this is a pretty uneventful turn, it looks like, just kind of some regular stuff. Looks like we have a chance for a harpoon cannon next turn, so... You generally want to keep your spirit points pretty high. You want to make sure you can fire the harpoon cannon really on the next turn. It's actually kind of important, you'll see in a bit, but... let's go ahead. We can use the shock torpedo on the cannon. I'm not sure when we'll want to concentrate it. We'll just do it on that turn, I guess. Go ahead and guard there. Go ahead and focus here. And a cannon there. It seems like our damage isn't really adding up to a lot, but I'm pretty sure in order to sort of get him into the final phase where you can end the battle, you do have to do a certain amount of damage. I could be mistaken about that. It could just be random, I don't know, but I think it has to do with how much damage you deal, so even though it seems like you're just kind of wasting your time, you do want to get in as many shots as you can. I'm telling you, this is like the sturdiest ship in existence. Here's our attack. Not bad, actually. See, I mean, the torpedoes can be really nice when they hit. That's just the problem with them. Here he goes backhanding us again. You'd think we'd learn and just sort of stay out more, but then I guess you'd use boulder throw more, so I don't know. Alright, it might be a good idea to try to heal up next turn. And just because we're kind of getting in the yellow. I mean, we're not really in any danger, but... Look, Grendel's acting strangely. Uh-oh, why am I getting a bad feeling about this? Wait, this might be our chance. Watch it carefully. It's not acting normally. If we attacked it now, we might be able to knock it off balance. And if we can hit it hard enough, we might be able to knock it over into that valley behind it. That should hold it for a while. Ah, yes, so we have entered the final phase. As you can see, the attack thing up top is a little bit different than it was that we saw before. This is essentially the final phase that I was talking about, and you pretty much need enough to fire the harpoon cannon, which is why I said it's pretty important to keep your SP up. So, really what we're just going to do here is hit a torpedo on that round, I guess. You know, might as well. It doesn't really matter. The harpoon cannon enough is good to take it out, and we'll just guard pretty much the rest of the time, and then make sure we get that harpoon cannon in. And this turn should do it. I'm pretty sure just hitting it with the harpoon cannon at all on that turn will end the battle, so... Let's sit here and watch it play out, I suppose. And yeah, you can see it's sort of got into like a berserk mode. Which again, I'm pretty sure you have to do a certain amount of damage to get him here, but, you know, I could just be making things up. And despite the fact that it's a target lost, he will still attack you if you don't do anything, so... Alright, now this next turn should be the Harpoon Cannon turn. You can see he's sort of walking close to the valley, so... I'm just doing his Fist of Grendel first. Alright, he's in position. Let's do it.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Alright, we knocked Grendel into the valley. Good job, boy. Now's our chance to grab the green moon crystal and send that thing back to where it came from. Yep, so like I said, that Harpoon Cannon is pretty much scripted. It didn't even give a damage number in the end, so... we have completed the battle. We got a new boomerang for Aka, the Grendel wing. I'm pretty sure you always get that. I think all three of these drops are 100%. Got another Captain Stripe, though, so need to make sure to use that. Vice, you saved my people, and our lands. I don't know how to repay you. We were wrong. We should never have summoned the giant. With great power, you need great responsibility. The Gigas are far too dangerous. Yes, we now realize that, and I'm truly sorry. Vice, you've proven yourself worthy. I entrust our sacred green stone unto you. Use it to achieve peace. We have faith in you. Thank you, King Ixataka. We'll do our best. The Valuans have abandoned their encampments to the north. Now that they've left, perhaps you might be able to travel through the Iron Net. If we pass through there, we'll reach North Ocean. That'll take us back to Valua. The yellow crystals should be hidden there. Okay, everyone, now we'll head back to Valua. They're really upset with us now. Getting the yellow crystal isn't going to be easy. Sounds dangerous. Perhaps you ladies would like to stay behind here at Ixataka. It's an island paradise. We've got exotic foods, nectars, waterfalls, beautiful sunsets. What do you say, Aka? Who knows? Maybe you'll find some more ghosts, too. Vice, don't even joke about them around me. You know I'm afraid of them. I've had enough ghosts to last me for a long time. Alright, and we got the green moon crystal. Awesome. So with that, our adventures in Ixataka are now complete. We have managed to seal Grendel back away and came away with the green moon crystal. The Valuans have pretty much abandoned the place. And if... okay, there we go. It's like if we can go through the door. We can now return to the Little Jack. And we are off to our next place. King Ixataka spoke of an iron net to the north of this continent. Yeah, but if the Valuans escaped to the north, that means they probably had to take down the Iron Net, right? That means we'll be able to reach North Ocean that way. We'll head straight to Valua from there. Alright, so yes, that is our next destination. The Iron Net that I briefly pointed out before has now been taken down, and we'll be able to proceed into North Ocean. Before we do that, though, we do want to stop by Horteka really quick. There's actually a pretty important item that we want to pick up. And a lot of people probably miss this because they wouldn't really think to go back here, especially to the location you have to go. So let's stop off at Horteka real quick. And we want to climb down this ladder over to the side. Yep, and this is a slightly long one. There we are. Now we go around here and climb this really tall pole. And yes, we have been here before. We took this path the first time we investigated Horteka. But this time, of course, we're going to find something a little bit different. So as soon as we head up here, yeah, I know it takes a little while. Alright, here we are. This is the place we want to go to. Now, you remember this hut? We actually went in here before and there wasn't really anything inside. Well, now that we come back, you can see there's actually a guy sitting in it. Ah, you're the one who got rid of the Valuans. It's only because of you that I was saved. On Moonstone Mountain, they made me work. It was very hard, but thanks to you, I came home alive. Here, my thanks. Please put it to good use. and we receive a Tropica. Now, you might not know exactly what that is or what that does. He gave no explanation. What is it? Okay, it still said the bowl. I thought it said something else. But if we go in here, we can look at the... We also got the Sylph Sea. Let's go ahead and use that. I guess Vice can use the quick. Tropica, an extremely rare gourd found in Ixataka that increases an ally's max HP by 200. Yeah, you read that right. Increases max HP by 200. So you can pretty much imagine who we're going to give this to. Let's see, 2400, 2000, 3100, 1700. Yeah, I think she needs it the most. So we're going to increase her max HP there, which is going to be pretty helpful. And I'd imagine a lot of people would probably pass over this, especially if you're like not using a guide or anything, because there's no hints to come back up here whatsoever. And it's a really, really good item to get. Alright, thankfully sliding down the pole is quite a bit faster than climbing up. It still actually seems relatively slow, but well, made it there. Alright, so now we just climb up the ladder and head back out. And now that we've got that, it's pretty much all that there is left to do around Ixataka. We will kind of be sticking around the region a little bit because it's really the only place we have right now that's somewhat convenient to actually turn in discoveries. And of course, once we go to the new area, there's going to be new things to discover. So, yeah, we'll be coming back here to sell those. But anyway, for right now, I think I'm going to end the video. So next time, we will actually start exploring to our next destination. Not a whole lot of side stuff to do before we actually head out of here, but as you'll see, there are still some more discoveries we need to pick up, and then we'll head back into Valua, and that's our next destination. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then.